having an outside review done of Alfie Turner's performance at Ronald Reagan Middle School in Haymarket. This after parents and others accused her of creating a toxic work environment.
Have I had to make some hard decisions, some hard calls? I would say yes, as a principal. But I don't see our environment as toxic.
Turner is working off-site during the school day while the review is being done. The school system says decisions about her future will be made after that review is finished.
Well, Tammy Duckworth is making history once again. The first disabled woman elected to Congress is now also the first U.S. senator to give birth while serving in office. The Illinois senator gave birth to a baby girl named Male Pearl. In a statement, the senator advocated for a rule change to allow her to bring her baby to Senate votes. Well, another woman making history on Capitol Hill, Cindy Hyde-Smith. The Republican from Mississippi becomes the 23rd woman in the Senate, which is a new record. Hyde-Smith, also the first female senator from the state of Mississippi.
A major victory in the fight for equality in the workplace. A unanimous verdict by a federal appeals court today says that women cannot be paid less than their male counterparts based on what they've made in the past. That 11-judge panel saying pay differences based on prior salaries are discriminatory and a violation of the Equal Pay Act. The decision comes ahead of Equal Pay Day, which is tomorrow.
Well, it has already changed transportation on the roads. Now, Uber is looking to make an impact on two wheels. The rideshare company has bought Jump Bikes, a bike share company that operates in 40 cities, including here in D.C. Uber's CEO says it hopes to someday make multiple forms of transportation available in its app, including bikes and subway rides.
And if you maybe think the escalators at Metro's Fort Totten station look just a little bit different, you aren't imagining things. Metro is testing a green, yellow, and red color scheme. The colors correspond to the lines going through that station. Metro says it's an easy way to help riders, especially those from out of town.
I think it'll really let customers know where they have to go on the train and just, tell them which direction instead of going down the wrong escalator.
Metro has a lot of issues with funding right now, and minor things like this where people won't notice, I don't think that's where they should put it right now.
Metro says changing the colors is cost neutral since the handrails are replaced every 2 years and the different colors cost the same as traditional black.
Well, only on 7 tonight, a local mother going from public housing back to her childhood home. Janie Woodson and her 4 children are living now in this home in Northwest Washington through a Section 8 public housing rental. Now, while this is a brand new home to her kids, it turns out this is the home where Woodson grew up. Her mother sold it 2 years ago. It went up for rent after the woman who bought it was transferred away for work. So now Woodson is hoping to call this place home for good.
Well, my ultimate hope is to buy the house back.
Isn't that great? DC Housing says it will be working with Woodson to do just that, part of a new program to get 100 families into homes of their own.
That's great.
Wishing them the best. Yeah. All right, well, some good news now if you haven't caught a peek at the cherry blossoms yet.
Now, we are wrapping up day 5 now of peak bloom, and the trees, guess what? They still look great. The National Park Service says cold temperatures are actually keeping those flowers in place. But with a warm up this week, expect to start seeing the leaves that will end up replacing those blossoms. So it's like kind of a tough situation because then you have the nice temperatures coming, but you also lose the flowers.
Yeah. Right. Can't have it all.
Right, exactly. I think a lot of people are ready for that warmer weather.
Yeah, we are.
But so tomorrow will be another great day to check them out, though. We've got the sunshine, blue skies, and still just cool enough. But by the end of the week, we're kind of jumping right into more of a summer feel. Really,
my goodness.
Really bringing the heat on. So
it's crazy.
Let me show you what's happening now. We've got a little bit of a foggy picture for you from the Mandarin Oriental, Washington, D.C. And that's going to be our story, at least for the next couple of hours, kind of this mistiness. But by tomorrow morning, that's breaking down, and we're just going to have a little bit of fog early on, and then we'll get the skies to clear out. That fog clears out as well. So just light showers, especially finding more of those as we get down farther to the south. But I do want to zoom out and give you the big picture. You can see how things are starting to clear out already farther off to our west. That's our story as we head into tomorrow. So let's go throughout tonight. Here's your futurecast. 11:30. We'll just fly into early tomorrow morning. Already here by 8, 9 o'clock, more sun starts to break through, and then we're going to be able to warm back up into the mid and even upper 50s. So high pressure does us that nice favor tomorrow. Still kind of doing the same thing as we work our way into Wednesday, keeping most of the cloud cover just outside of our area. But really when we see that warm up is when this high continues to move farther over into into the Atlantic. So what you'll notice here on the back side of it, we get all of this breeze out of the south, and it's that strong and continuous southerly wind that allows our temperatures to go into the 70s on Thursday, then the 80s for Friday and Saturday. Now tonight, we're not really feeling the warmth just yet. 32 to 40 degrees where we start off tomorrow morning. Still these early showers for us, but again, by tomorrow morning, things start off dry, just dealing with some of that fog. As far as feels like temperatures, we don't have a lot of breeze, but just enough to make it feel like we're in the mid-30s tomorrow morning for DC. But ultimately, by lunchtime, we're into the 50s. So keep in mind, today we topped out at 46 degrees, so we'll hit that by around 11 o'clock and then continue to warm up, ultimately mid-50s and in some places, even the upper 50s. So 58 degrees in DC, about 55 for Annapolis for your high tomorrow, 57 in Fredericksburg. So all in all, again, still below average for this time of year, but warming up. We'll hit 60 degrees by Wednesday, then on Thursday up to 75, and then the 80s.